Good morning, students. Myself, P. Anita, Assistant Professor, Department of Information Technology. In this lecture note, we discuss about switch statement in flow control statements. In conditional branching, decision-making statements are used to execute a statement or a group of statements based on certain condition. The decision control statements include if statement, if-else statement, if-else-if statement, nested if-else statement, and switch statement. In this lecture note, we focus on switch statement. Switch statement. It is a multi-way decision-making statement. The selection is based on the value in the switch statement. When there are more number of conditions, it becomes too difficult and complicated to use if else if later statement. So here is a syntax for switch statement. Switch is a keyword and you have so many number of cases. If the value of an expression matches with any of the constant here, the particular case gets executed. If the value of expression is not matched to any of the case constant, statements inside the default block gets executed. Here are some rules that to be followed when you switch statement. Expression value must be an integer or a character. Each case label should be followed with a constant. Case label must end with colon. Each case block and default block must be terminated with break statement. If we didn't use break statement, it continued to execute with other cases. Okay, no case constants should be identical. Default label is optional and it can be placed anywhere in the switch statement. There can be only one default statement in a switch statement. C permits nested switch statement. We can use a switch statement inside the another switch statement, that is nested switch statement. So the value of switch expression is compared with the case constant expression from top to bottom. Here is an example statement. Print ONE1 if the number is 1, TWO2 if the number is 2, THREE3 if the number is 3, and print more than 3 if the number is more than 3. Here is an example for this problem statement. So the value of expression is 1. Value of I is 1. So value of expression is 1. 1 is matched with each case constant in the switch block. So 1 is matched with case 1. So the statement inside the case 1 block gets executed, just prints 1 and the next statement is break. So it come out of the switch block. Here the expression value for switch statement is 2. The value of I is assigned as 2. First 2 is mapped with case 1 constant to where 2 equal to 1, the condition fails. Next it checks for next case value. 2 equal to 2, the condition is true. So the statements inside the case 2 gets executed, just prints print 2 and next statement is break, it come out of the switch block. In this case, the value of I is 3. The switch case expression value is 3. 3 is checked with the case constant 1. 3 equal to 1, the condition fails. Next, it checks with next case constant 2. 3 equal to 2, the condition fails. And it checks next case constant 3 equal to 3, the condition is true. So, the statement inside the case 3 block gets executed. In this case, the value of the switch case expression is 6. Again, it checks for all the cases whether 6 equal to 1, the condition fails. 6 equal to 2, the condition fails. 6 equal to 3, the condition fails. All the case constants condition gets fails. So it checks for, just prints the statements inside the default block. So in this case, the value of I is 1. So switch case expression value is 1. 1 matches with a case constant 1. 1 equal to 1, the condition true. It just prints 1, ONE1. So we didn't use break statement here. So it continued to execute next case block, that is case 2. It just print 2 and the next statement is break, so it come out of that block. So if we didn't use break statement, it automatically execute the next cases. Thank you, students.